If you like this video, please click on the like button. Comment with the names of the movies you would like us to cover next. Click the subscribe button and press the bell icon to get notified of our latest creations. We cover 100 movies from around the world every day. To advertise with our channel, reach out to us. Our contact information is on our channel page. Now, let's move to the plot of this movie.
Colleen Collette and Colleen Mackenzie are two 15-year-old girls who spend their days studying yoga with their guru, Yogi Bhaia, and working an after-school job at a Manitoba convenience store called A2Z. They are also in a cover band called Glamthrax with their 35-year-old friend, Ichabod. On drums, the two are invited to a party by a popular senior, Hunter Callaway, who is the object of Colleen M's affections. Quote, "The next day at school, the girls' history teacher informs the class that the Nazi Party once had influence in Winnipeg. Led by the self-proclaimed Canadian Führer Adrian Arcand and his right-hand man, Andronicus Arcane. The Canadian Nazis were once a great force of terror. Arcand was later arrested by federal authorities. But Andronicus Arcane was never found." Single quote. Colleen sees Father Bob, who owns the A2Z, and his girlfriend Tabitha, the store's manager, decide to take a spontaneous trip to Niagara Falls, leaving the girls to run the store on the night of Hunter's party. The Colleens invite Hunter and his friend Gordon Greenleaf to bring the party to the store so that they would not miss out. Colleen M escorts Hunter to the back room at his request, only to discover that Hunter and Gordon are actually Satanists who wish to sacrifice and dismember the Colleens. Before this can occur, an army of little monsters called Bratzes, 1-foot-tall Nazis made from bratwurst, attack and kill Hunter and Gordon. Using their yoga skills, the Colleens fight and defeat the Bratzes, but are soon arrested for the murder of Hunter and Gordon. Legendary manhunter Guy Lapointe, who had an encounter with the Colleens once before, arrives at the police station to interrogate the girls. Having obtained some of his own evidence of the Bratzes, he believes the girls' testimony and wishes to help them prove their innocence. After sneaking them out of the station and taking them back to the A2Z, Lapointe and the Colleens are knocked unconscious by the Bratzes. They are taken to an underground lair beneath the store where they find the Bratzes' master, Andronicus Arcane. Quote, Arcane reveals to Lapointe and the Colleens that he once had dreams of becoming an artist after having his work ridiculed by various critics. He decided to become a scientist for the Canadian Nazi movement. The Nazis hid him in the underground lair to create a clone army to conquer Canada and the United States. The clones, made from bratwurst and Arcane's DNA, needed to incubate for 100 years before they were fully grown. So Arcane cryogenically froze himself until the time when he and his clones could rise again. This process was interrupted when a power outage at the A2Z 70 years later caused Arcane to thaw and the clones' incubation to stop, rendering them just 1 foot in height. Learning that the Nazi Party had long since been defeated, Arcane began a new mission to kill all critics as revenge for those that poorly reviewed his early work. He reveals he has constructed a 10-foot-tall goaltender from body parts of the Bratzes victims to carry out his murderous deeds. This goalie golem is controlled by the Bratzes who operate it from its insides. No longer wishing to follow Arcane's orders, the golem kills him and then turns on the Colleens. The Colleens once again use their yoga skills to defeat the golem and soon after clear their names. Single quote. After being dubbed hero Clarks by the media, the Colleens return to their normal lives and end the film with a cover of O Canada, accompanied on guitar by Guy Lapointe. Single quote.